What's up, y'all? It's Ball Like Los. Welcome to my channel.
99% of people never actually chase their dream. I could be completely wrong. I'm really just talking like. But from my experience on this earth and what I've seen, most people don't chase their dream. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't gotta chase your dream if you don't want to. It's your dream. There's reasons why people don't chase their dream, you know what I'm saying? Life can get in the way sometimes, you know, or I feel like people get older and they see how hard and unlikely it is to happen, so they just like, fuck it, I'm this. They come up with something else. They gotta be more realistic. Your dream job might be a doctor now or some type of lawyer or some shit, but when you was 10 years old, you wanted to be in a circus. Remember that? Remember them days back when you wanted to be a magician or some shit? Like you wanted to be a firefighter, or you wanted to go climb mountains for a living. You wanted to travel the world. When I grow up, I want to go to Egypt. Go to Egypt. Another thing is you most likely won't even know it's your dream for real until you actually start chasing it. Like my dream is really content creation, but I guess technically right now is YouTube because I'm working on YouTube currently, but shut your bitch ass. My passion is really content creation and it's creativity, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no other person that contributed to me making the decision to do YouTube. I wanted to be a YouTuber, so I did. And I ended up finding a lot of friends that also did YouTube. It's back in like middle school. Keep in mind me in like 7th, 8th grade. And the older we got, 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, I'm starting seeing all these friends kind of like give up or grow out of it, you know what I'm saying? All the way coming to like senior year, I'm like the only person that's still trying. And after everybody then tried and gave up, and a lot of these friends, when they had their channels, they was growing faster than me. I taught people how to edit, how to make thumbnails, how to do all this stuff, and they used that and they grew faster than me. Obviously, you want to see your friends do good and be successful, but when you the one that taught them how to do something and you see them doing better than you with that can literally make you think like, damn, like what am I doing wrong? It's not like really a jealousy thing. It's just like it can mess with your mental, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you seeing people that are beginners pass you up. Long story short, I end up winning that battle, even though it's not a competition in the first place, you know, because it's with my friends. You know, we did have like subscriber competitions, see who can get the most subscribers or the most views or whatever, shit like that, you know, to make it more competitive. But yeah, long story short, I ended up winning that battle because even though they got more subscribers than me faster, they probably got more views than me, they probably had better videos than me, you know. But after all them people tried and gave up and tried and gave up, I kept going. I never gave up. Yeah, I stopped here and there. I took some breaks here and there, but like I never gave up on that dream. I guess you can say I just wanted it more than everybody. Like I didn't want to like try this and try that. I wanted this one thing so bad that I just kept at it. Eventually it became like a big part of my personality. Like I just became the YouTube nigga. And a lot of people that started with me and I watched them give up, a lot of people found their own path. Some people got in a car, some people just got a job, and some people get girlfriends. You know, you just watch everybody that you used to like be head to head coming up with this plan and working, we gonna figure this out, and you just watch everybody kind of just separate one by one, everybody going off on their own separate path, and you like, you the only person still at it. You look up and realize everybody was gone. It puts into perspective how long you've been doing this shit. Like, damn, I've been doing this shit for so long and I got nothing to show for it. You watch people go off and they find success in their own different path, and it's like, damn, maybe this shit not gonna work. And that's the one thing about chasing a dream that nobody wants to admit, bro. You're gonna doubt yourself every fucking day, bro. They always say, don't doubt yourself, man. Don't have doubts, man. Don't get down. Bro, you gonna doubt yourself. You're gonna have days and moments when you like, bro, this shit might not work. I don't think this shit gonna work. Like even the moment I first picked up the camera, bro, I was so motivated. I started with full motivation. And the moment I sat behind that camera, I realized this shit is not gonna be as easy as I thought it was. Every time I ran into one of those walls where I felt like, should I do this or should I not do this? Like, should I waste my time on this shit? I always chose to just go ahead and do it, bro. As hard as it was. Some of it didn't work. Some of the shit didn't work. But the fact of the matter is, I never stopped. I kept going through some shit that most people wouldn't keep going through, you know what I'm saying, intentionally. The more experiences I ran into when I kind of had to second guess myself, as the time went on, bro, I got more and more humble. I didn't brag as much like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna have 100,000 subscribers. Cause like the longer you've been chasing this dream, your timeline for success kind of gets pushed back. Like I remember when I first started YouTube, I was envisioning myself like, you know, by the end of the 8th grade year, I'm gonna have 100,000 subscribers and I'm gonna be making money and I'm gonna blah blah blah. So by the end of the 8th grade year, I'm still at fucking 50 subscribers. And I'm like, damn, you know. And I push it back maybe to by the end of 10th grade year, I'm gonna have 100,000 subscribers and then blah blah blah. Making all these plans, all these big plans for myself. You know what I'm saying? You just keep getting pushed back, and every time I gotta push this back, it's just so humbling every single time. It's one thing I had to learn is to not have expectations. qualifications. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep working. But like, can you imagine being a high school senior doing some shit that you've been doing since 8th grade? I'm going to school with people that I've been knowing since 8th grade. So like, they're seeing me constantly posting videos. Like, keep in mind, I was known as the YouTube nigga. It's like, I done went through so much channels and so much videos and tried so much different type of stuff. I was doing reactions, skits, faceless videos, all type of stuff, bro. I got to the point where I feel like I tried everything, bro. It's just hard and depressing as like the journey gets, bro. Like, a lot of times it feels impossible to ask for help, because it's like everybody that you would ask for help would just kind of use every setback as like a chance for them to say, I told you so. I told you it wouldn't work. Like, imagine like my parents or my siblings or my cousins or some of my friends. Like, imagine the person come tell you like, I'm gonna be successful by making videos on YouTube. I can't really expect them to believe me, especially my parents. They want me to go to college and get a traditional job or go to trade school or something like that. So if I go ask them with help, they're gonna help me with what they want me to do. They're not gonna help me chase my dream. I don't really think they want me to chase my dream, not because they don't want me to be happy. They want me to just be as safe as possible. You know what I'm saying? They don't want me to take a risk of not being successful. So it's like every time a video don't do good, or I go through a time of like uncertainty, I'm doubting myself and I'm feeling down and I'm like, this shit might not work. If I ask for help, it just seems like people will use it as an opportunity just to prove to me that my plan is not gonna work. Like, nigga, I told you this shit wasn't gonna work, but you need to go get you a job. You need to go to college, get a real job, nigga. Grow up. And this might only be for me, cause like, your dream don't gotta be like going to the motherfucking moon or some shit. Your dream life could be anything, bro. I just happen to want to be a YouTuber, you know? You gotta be delusional to chase a dream, bro. So when you explaining your plans to people, I can just kind of see on their face like, bro, how do you think this is gonna work? You know, I don't take offense to this, but I can just kind of sense the people that don't truly believe in me. Once again, I don't expect nobody to believe in me. And that's another lesson I learned about chasing my dream, is that nobody gonna see the vision how you see it. If they saw the vision how you seen it, they probably will be chasing your dream right along with you, bro. This don't mean that they want to see you fail. This don't mean that they out to get you. This don't mean they trying to sabotage your career. At least they shouldn't. They just don't see the vision, bro. Just to put it into perspective, bro. If I sit here and be like, I'm finna climb this building, no harness, no ropes, no superpowers, I'm just finna climb this fucking 100,000 feet skyscraper. I tell my mama that shit, right? Boy, you was not finna climb no, but you're not finna climb that. Yes, I am. And I actually go over there and actually try to climb that building, right? She might not stop me, because she's like, okay, this nigga's not finna climb this building. I don't know what's wrong with this nigga, but he's not finna climb this building. I don't know what's going through his head. She might not stop me from climbing that building, but she definitely not gonna like help me. When I go ask her help, like, mama, you got a ladder? You got a rope? You got some gloves or something? She's not gonna support that plan, bro. You can't expect nobody to support that shit. It's not realistic. Becoming a YouTuber and paying your bills on YouTube is not realistic. It's not. But it's possible though. It is very possible. I remember eventually after doing YouTube, I've been through like probably 2 or 3 channels at that point, and eventually we got to quarantine, and this is when I started doing TikTok. And I never wanted to be a TikToker or nothing like that. I literally started TikTok as a joke, and I ended up blowing up on there. I got up to like 600,000-700,000 followers. I got up to like 40,000 followers on Instagram, but I lost a few thousand followers. I'm probably at like 30,000 right now, so get that back up. But yeah, like, as I'm growing in TikTok, in this moment I'm feeling like my life is about to change. Like, after all these years and posting these videos, TikTok is my calling. Like, this is what's about to change it all for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like I'm really about to long story short, bro, it never happened. Like, it just never happened, bro. I ended up getting my phone took because my grades was dropping, and that kind of slowed my TikTok down. Then once I came back, it was like I can probably get like a little TikTok to blow up here and there, but I didn't have a loyal fan base, and I lost the whole buzz. Like, it was just over. And at that time I was just like, damn, like, after all this time I put into this, bro, I finally found a little taste of success. A little taste. I was just about to cross that line, right? And I fucked it up. I'm like, bro, do you know how long it's gonna take me to come across that opportunity again, bro? I just started to get attention from brands and getting posted on these big accounts and all this stuff, and I just lost it just like that, bro. At this point, it's towards the end of high school. I'm trying to get something popping before I get out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Make some type of money, something. You know what I'm saying? Nothing never cracked off. Doing Instagram reels, skits. I'm collecting Instagram bonuses, collecting like maybe $100 a month. I never really got that life-changing experience. I'm just chasing just relentlessly. After all this time, like, not really seeing no real success, not even really getting a reason to keep going, but I'm still choosing to keep going. And I'm really taking nothing but L's. I realized a lot of the W's that I got end up being just L's in disguise, bro. And a lot of those L's I got end up being W's in disguise. This is kind of like weird as hell. And this put me through like a really like deep depression, because I feel like I just wasted so much time. And then I was embarrassed. I felt embarrassed, like going back to school from quarantine. I was thinking that when I went back to school, I was gonna be like a kind of like a celebrity type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But by the time I went back and I fell off, I was just like, I had gained weight and shit. I was just like a slog, like a lump on the log for the whole 12th grade year. But I just feel like an embarrassment. I know people probably wouldn't pay that much attention to me. Like, I wasn't getting bullied or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like a failure, bro. I literally just felt like a failure before I even really gave myself a chance. I'm still in high school. I feel like a deadbeat dad, 5 baby mamas. I felt just so terrible, bro. I just felt like I was just a failure. I laughed through it, though. I laughed through it, joked through it, you know. It's life. You feel me? And I never wanted to be a TikToker anyway. So, whatever. But I was starting to think long term, like, bro, like, do I really want to make skits forever? Do I really want to be a TikTok forever? Am I even going to be able to support myself from doing 30-second videos? No. I just grew more and more demotivated until it just became less worth it. So I just stopped. I kind of just stopped TikTok altogether. I realized the only reason I kept doing reels and TikTok because I was getting that little $150 bonus every month. You know what I'm saying? I was like just trying to make a little pocket change, which to me at the time that was a whole paycheck because I was broke, still broke. I feel like from putting so much time and so much of my life into chasing this dream, I sacrificed my own self-development, socially and physically. I feel like I spent so much time in my room just editing, like hyper focused on this one point I'm trying to get to in my life that I pushed out shit like certain like experiences, like going to parties, going out with friends. Yeah, I did it occasionally every now and then. And sometimes my friends would just drag me out the house. I skipped a lot of school dances. Like I pushed back getting my first car in my driver's license because I was so focused on YouTube. I wasn't focused on girls. I wasn't focused on nothing. And my social skills was struggling too. I always been like a shy person, but I feel like I slowed down my self-development because I just stayed to myself so much. I was in the mindset where like, I don't care about involving myself in nothing else until I at least get my first YouTube paycheck, until I at least get a certain amount of subscribers. And until I got there, I was like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not getting no fucking license. I'm not driving nowhere. I'm not going to no parties. What's the point? I'm not getting no girlfriend. What's the point? All that shit to come when I get there. Fuck it. I just had this locked in mindset, you know, which was funny because I didn't act as locked in as I was. I can think about YouTube for hours, but that don't mean I was actually productive. That's how desperate I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I just didn't care about nothing else surrounding me but my dream. I didn't care about nothing else but accomplishing my dream and becoming successful. And I understand some of the like decisions I made were probably not the best decisions, but the way I think about it is just like no matter what, I can't go back and change what I did or what I didn't do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm where I'm at right now, you know what I'm saying, and I can only keep going from here. So I think that's what I'm gonna keep doing. It's kind of like your first time falling in love, bro. It's like love will make you do some dumb shit. Like when you in love, it'll make you do some of the dumbest shit, and then when you finally get over that girl, bro, you look back like, damn, I was doing some dumb ass shit, bro. Like she really had me like that. That's kind of how they was doing this. Like when you want something so bad and so desperately, you sacrifice anything for it. You miss out on certain shit. Like you get this tunnel vision. Like I want this. I don't care about nothing. This shit don't hold no value to me until I get this. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was for so long, and that's kind of sort of how I still am. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I want something, I want something. You feel me? So that being said, if y'all want to continue to follow along the journey, make sure y'all subscribe, and I need y'all to start engaging with the videos. I gotta start liking the videos, bro. Thank y'all for 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe we had 1,000 subscribers, bro. Like 1,000 people press the subscribe button, bro. So probably by the time I'm uploading this, we probably at like 1,100. I appreciate y'all for that, bro. Let's just keep going, bro. Just keep going. We out.